Hello everyone, MFPallytime here. Welcome back to Subnautica. Haven't done very much at all in between episodes. Normally I do a little bit of crafting, a little bit of eating, but we're picking up basically right where we left off, which, just in case you don't remember, was us looking at this really nice cliffside with our habitat builder, because we can construct the bare bones basics of a base. Now, I don't think I'm going to spend too much time on this. Some of you have been saying because the game is in early access, we may lose progress when the game goes live, which I believe is on May 14th. It's May 8th right now, so less than a week away.
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Less than a week away before that fully releases. However, I'm not super worried about it. If I lose some progress, we lose some progress. Worse things have happened. I've played through entire games before just to finish a series. Dark Souls 3 being the most recent offender. However, I don't think I'm going to do a ton of base building. Instead, what I would like to do is learn a little bit more about this game's story, because replaying through the story stuff should be fairly easy. The Delta Station dock was one of the areas they told us to look out for, and we have a waypoint to go directly towards it, and we also have an architect sanctuary down below the depths, which may be where some aliens are hanging out. That remains to be seen. Either way, I'm actually eating through batteries pretty fast in our Sea Glide. I think it's because I have the light on and the map on. I do need some of these, thank you. But yeah, today we'll mostly focus on just exploring the campaign a little bit, starting with the Delta Station dock. We've never been this far over here. Looks like this place goes pretty deep. How the first game introduced you to new biomes was giving you little trips like this to do. So we may be venturing into something new here. I really hate having so much land underneath me. There's so much open water underneath me. But hey, that's nothing new. Oh, what's this? Whoa, that looks amazing. What do we got here? A sea truck fragment. Do we need 2 or 3 of those? 3 of them. We almost have a vehicle. Oh, is that it? Is that another fragment? It kind of looks like it.
New technology acquired. Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
There's a lot of noise around me right now, and I don't know what to make of any of it.
Synthesized.
And it's getting kind of dark. Okay, I'm feeling really anxious, so I'm gonna go back. It looks like this is a little out of our wheelhouse right now. Titanium ingot is 10 titanium, advanced wiring is 2 silver, glass is quartz, lead is lead, and the power cell, I believe, oh, I do know how to make it. 2 batteries and 2 silicones. This has to be made in a mobile vehicle bay, and I don't think we know how to make the mobile vehicle bay. Oh, dude, I'm jumpy today. I don't know why. So yeah, without the vehicle bay, we still can't make it, so no rush. One thing I can do really fast is take some quartz and titanium to add on a hatch.
Warning, emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
Okay, so we need more quartz, more copper, and more titanium. We have a decent amount of copper. Let's start looking for some quartz. We can get some power in this place. And this stuff's kind of all over. PC here. I'm more worried about my battery life. I'm kind of going through batteries right now.
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Oh, did I not get oxygen because it wasn't powered? That makes sense. That makes sense. One last quartz and then I'll head up. We can see the northern lights again. That is just stunning. That is so beautiful. Didn't she say there was a radio tower here and that we wouldn't be able to miss it? Dude, I don't see anything. At least from here. So on the roof of this, we should just be able to plop down one of these bad boys. And I saw one more quartz on the ground. I might go grab it. But that should be able to produce enough power for our facility, at least at the moment. The two of these. I mean, a multi-purpose room shouldn't draw that much power. Now, the sun isn't out right now, of course, and I wonder if solar power is going to be less sustainable in this game because there's overcast and storms and other things like that. Looks like I need one more quartz. Okay. Oh man, I'm already able to make battery chargers. I don't think I scanned one of these. Did I come with that knowledge? So wiring kit and copper wire to be able to charge these batteries. I think that's going to be really valuable. We're eating through these things. First things first, let's add in some storage. We're going to use that top left corner as a guide. Top right corner as a guide. And like I said, even if we don't keep our progress, which I don't know if that's a real thing or if we're going to lose it, building bases is one of my favorite parts of the game. That's one of the reasons...
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Hey, that's one of the reasons I built so many scanner rooms in the previous game. I just really enjoyed constructing these. Looks like the sun came up and our solar panels are doing some good work up top. We're 74 out of 150 power right now. In order to craft this, we're going to need a wiring kit and copper wire. Copper wire is 2 wire. The wiring kit is 2 silver. We need to find some more copper, which means looking for small rock outcrops like this one. These give titanium or copper, and it looks like we just got lucky. We found it right away. I really hate to admit this. I lost my base already? The sun came up and it totally changed the scenery. I can't really see through the water super well. And we don't have a marker. Oh my god. My battery's about to die in my sea glide too. There it is. Oh my god. I need to make a compass. A compass has to be a priority. I need to know which direction I'm facing. It's too easy to get turned around in a situation like this. I'm also 133 meters away from our other base. That could help us find it too. Anyway, got the materials for the power, the battery charger just in time. So let's put that on the wall right next to the door entrance. That looks really good. Go ahead and see how fast it powers up too. We'll pop the battery out of the Sea Glide, put it in there. Now we can hang on to those batteries. We don't need to necessarily go out after those bulb plants as much. We have some more titanium, so we can continue to fill out storage here. Titanium's going to be a little hard to find, I think. You don't seem to find as much in this game. In the first one, there were so many scraps from the Aurora that they were just kind of all over the place, but it's a little different now. All right, and if I wanted to make my own fabricator in here, that would just be 1 more copper and 2 quartz, and then I don't have to run back and forth between the bases. I'll be able to move all of our storage over out of Life Pod, and we've officially moved out. Ooh, this gets pretty deep here. A mobile vehicle bay fragment. 3 more of those, and we might... Oh, what is that? Hello, big boy. Looks like a stingray with a bird head. Where did it go? How did I lose it? Wonder if it's aggressive.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency. Warning,
Mobile vehicle
30
bay!
seconds of oxygen remaining.
Okay, we can grab some oxygen from that. Don't tell me! Ah! We can build a fabricator by the door, but it doesn't really line up super well. Like, you can't build it on the left side, and then it kind of clips over. So that makes me want to kind of build one in this entryway here, but that seems a little claustrophobic. If I build one here, we can't snap a new multi-purpose room in super easy. Let's just go by the door. I think that's the better of all the evils at the moment, since our supplies are still so limited. Now, give it to me straight. How hard is it gonna be to build a vehicle bay? Is that a deployable? 10 titanium lubricant, the computer chip. That's a problem. We're out of gold, we're out of copper. Actually, I think we have gold. Yeah, we have some gold. In the middle of the room, let's go ahead and construct an indoor grow bed. Oh, if I can line it up with... Oh yeah, that's gonna be satisfying. Perfectly placed. Actually, no, it's not. Hey, but we tried. I can throw one of these lantern fruits into this. And hopefully a couple of these will start growing, and that'll help us with some of our food problems. Grow fast, little guys. I'm actually really thirsty. Our batteries don't charge super fast, but the solar panels are working just fine so far. We haven't run into another sunset yet to see how it... Oh yeah, if they're getting power in this, then we're chilling.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
If they're able to power up in the middle of a snowstorm like that, we're totally fine. Things are actually coming along really well. If I'm gonna make a mobile vehicle bay, here, let me take the battery out of my habitat builder. We'll put it into our Sea Glide just so we can maneuver around here a little bit faster. If I'm gonna build a mobile vehicle bay, we're gonna need some more table coral samples. Ooh, it seems like the majority of those are... Oh, he's got teeth! He's got many teeth! Lots of teeth! He just went after a fish. I saw a fucking table coral down there. I'm gonna go for it really fast. Come on, 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 come on. Oh, there's two. Perfect. One. Ah! Ah!
Warning.
Two.
Passing 100
Go!
meters. Oxygen efficiency. Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
I don't care about my oxygen efficiency. I care about keeping my blood in my body. So we need copper wire. Copper wire goes into the computer chip. Upgrades. Sea truck upgrade. I don't even have a sea truck yet, and they're all already telling me how to do it. Ooh, enameled glass. That's interesting. I wonder if enameled glass is going to use teeth again. I wonder if that thing that just bit at that thing is what has the teeth. Anyway, lubricant, super duper easy to get, and we just need 10 titanium for that bigger piece. So far we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But we can grab more. No problem. I'm just going around to all these little rocks. We're getting a lot of copper this way, and we're getting a lot of titanium this way. Just trying to hit as many as I can. We could save these for batteries later on. Mobile vehicle bay fragment. Oh, the sea monkey nest. So when they steal this stuff from you, this is probably where they go. 1 kilometer capital ship. They misplaced the Aurora? I want to read that. It's a news article about the ship that crashed in the first game.
An underwater vehicle.
Yeah, working on that. Thanks, PDA. Altera misplaces 1 kilometer capital ship, the Aurora. The Independent. Galactic News, Intergalactic Perspective. Contact has been lost with the Aurora some 18 months into its journey to install a phase gate in the Aradini Arm. Report inside sources. Altera launched the Aurora to much fanfare almost 2 years ago and recently announced the ship had arrived at the destination solar system. The Aurora has purportedly now missed more than one routine check-in. As for a comment, a spokesperson of the Altera said, communications with ships outside the phase gate network can take weeks or months in ordinary circumstances, and it's commonly interrupted. The Aurora was in good shape and ahead of schedule the last time they checked in. We have no reason to think anything has changed. Nonetheless, our sources emphasize that Altera cannot yet explain the loss of contact. And given the exceptional value of the ship and its mission, they are taking every possible measure to reestablish contact. Shareholders will be watching closely. I bet they will. Keen readers will remember, however, that Altera's network of directors have a history of leaking scare stories like this to the press, only for the TransGov to rebound with positive news against the odds. Director shareholdings and dealings are, of course, not public information. Hey, the things are growing in nicely. So we should have enough titanium now. Don't worry, I am going to clean up this storage. I love organizing things. But that's all we needed to make for that. I'm assuming we're going to need a lot more titanium for the vehicle. Lubricant, right outside. Easy. I want to get an exterior planner so I can leave these out just for light around my base. That's one thing I really enjoyed about them in the last game. When we had that exterior grow bed by our base, that thing was huge. Those plants lit off so much light that I was able to find my base so easily every time. We also had a marker on the map to tell me where it was. I suppose I could put a beacon here if we still have issue finding it. Thank you. Oh, that looks good. I wonder if the model's going to be any different in this game after we deploy it. Little bit of a storm was just going on, but it looks like things have cleared up pretty quickly. We can add this to our hotbar and then just let it go. Wait, am I floating on top of the water again? I keep doing that. Now that looks pretty similar. So in order to make the sea truck, geez, we glass lead, advanced wiring, 10 titanium, and a power cell. A power cell's just 2 batteries. Okay, I'll do that. Okay, 2 batteries and 1 rubber makes a power cell. Oh, it turns out titanium ingots are only 5 titanium in this game. Oh, and enameled glass doesn't use teeth, it uses lead and diamonds this time. Diamonds are going to be difficult to find, that's for sure. Quartz, on the other hand, right outside. Let's go try to get some. What'd I tell you? I think it was 2 glass, 1 titanium ingot, 1 power cell, an advanced wiring kit. Oh, I just made a wiring kit. It needs an advanced wiring kit. Uh-oh. So that also needs a computer chip. Oh. Do I have any more gold? I do have just a couple pieces. Okay, so we need more table coral again. Let's go a little to the left of where we went down last time. It's funny, in the first game, it took me a really long time to find the table coral. But it was all around me. Whoa! What are you? An Arctic ray. You're beautiful. Oh, shit, there's a couple
Warning,
PDAs here.
Warning, 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Wasn't there audio with that? Play it.
Fred, great to see you. Come on in. You don't mind if I record this, do you?
Am I in trouble?
No. You know me. Just a fanatic for details. And my memory's not what it used to be.
I know what that's like.
Yes. Is that why you've been running so many personal errands for your colleagues? We asked you to limit them.
So I am in trouble.
That's not how I want you to look at it. Here's what I see. You're a team player. You want to get the job done.
I think I have a pretty good record there.
You want people to like you.
Has anyone complained?
Fred, the trouble is, not everyone is as reliable as you are. Sometimes people need help being where they need to be and concentrating on their work.
All the trips were work-related.
It appears you transported tech for Lil, rather far out from her base.
Well, it needed to go deep, and she needed a sea truck.
Her work is currently on surface installations. She shouldn't be anywhere near the water. No more favors to friends, agreed?
Yes, sir.
I keep telling you. Call me Manu.
Manu seems like a weird guy.
The damn ugly thing followed me into the shallows.
Whoa!
Didn't think something that big would follow me up here. Had to jettison the sea truck. Again. I guess I could try to go back for the parts when it leaves. If it leaves. I really don't want to sit in another meeting with Emmanuel. Manu, as he likes to be called. I just want to drive around and deliver cargo in peace.
Oh, I got it. Dude, we hit the payload of table coral right there. That's enough to keep us busy for a while. I'll just give that its own special box back in the base. And let's see it. Yo. The sea truck's pretty cool. So can I store stuff here? Can I like pick up a load of equipment? Wait, how do I get in? Hatch at the top? So it looks like we're gonna have 4 mod attachments again. It goes up, it goes down. It has a light we could turn on and off. F does not do anything. Power cell, 2 power cells on top, so it should have a decent amount of energy. Is there a mod slot that we could see? Probably here. Yeah, access upgrades. Obviously, we don't have any yet. But we already saw the plans to make a Mark 1 depth gauge for it. If we get back in, the maximum depth is 150. And it says from the PDA last episode, it said that Architect Sanctuary was 200 meters deep.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
You know what? I actually like a lot that there's...
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Hey, they're done just in time. I actually like a lot that there's an animation to get out of that thing now, because previously I kept running into myself a lot. I don't know if you remember that. When we fought the Leviathan, I did more damage to myself with Tim 2 than I did fighting the Leviathan. Okay, so our base is there. These glaciers over this way have these plants that grow out of the bottom of some of them. I'm in a pretty desperate need for water, and I'm gonna hope this is gonna be a pretty fast stop for it. I think it's this bigger shelf here. Yeah, where things start to get dark, this is where they grow. Perfect. So I'm just gonna eat all these. I don't think these can grow inside.
Vital signs stabilizing.
But if they did, dude, I'd be so good on water. I really like that you can see your right hand steering it, and your left hand controls how fast the ship is moving. That's a small little detail, but that's pretty immersive. When we hit W, we see that reaction with our left hand. When we move our cursor, we see that with our right hand. That's good. Now, if I wanted to make that upgrade, enameled glass and plasteel ingots. Plasteel comes from lithium and titanium. Lithium and diamonds were in the same area in Subnautica 1, and it was kind of a more rocky area that you found them in. They weren't necessarily deep down in the ground, though. So maybe we can find those soon. I wouldn't even really know where to start looking based off the terrain we've seen so far. I did encounter in the seaweed forest area here, that's where we got the lead from. And some of the rocks also gave silver there. So maybe that's a decent place to start looking. But hey, we have a vehicle. That means easy access over to the Delta Station dock. And I think if we wanted to access the alien facility, one thing we could do is just build another oxygen tank. So we can do that thing we did last time, where we couldn't quite go below 200 meters, but by swapping out tanks, it allowed us to stay underwater longer. I'm gonna charge my batteries, keep everything running. This is my favorite part of survival games, is just making sure my base is in operating order at all times, that I'm in operating order at all times. And I just noticed something. The ion cube that we picked up has a charge, so is actually going to be used as a power source in this game. Also 300,000. Oh my god. Wow, that would last forever. That's going to do it for today's episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed the creation of a small base and vehicle. The crafting in Subnautica is so fucking satisfying. I really enjoy it. I really get a kick out of it. But I hope it's also fun to watch the progress as well. Thank you guys for watching. See you again soon. Goodbye.